Hello, my name is Christina Moses. I am Future Business Leaders of America Membership Coordinator, and I'm here with...
I am Becky Droz, and I am the founder and owner of Gorilla HR.
We just finished a seminar titled, What Employers Are Looking For. How do you tackle owning a business? What are the misconceptions of one?
So I started my business about 2 years ago, and that was after working for other organizations in an HR capacity. So I spent a lot of time in really developing my talent in order to become a subject matter expert. And so I had to have that knowledge and skill set. And so in addition to working, I'm big on certifications, so continue to study. I feel like I never stop learning and growing. So I love to attend conferences and participate in training as well as give training because you got to keep growing. But I think for me, it was once I felt confident in those skills as a subject matter expert in HR, then I was able to take that and say, all right, I can go out here and do this on my own and start my own business to work with other employers.
Thank you so much for this interview.
My pleasure.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
My name is Kimberlyn Cook, and I am here with
Anna Cato from Founders.
And Tina Helms with MESC Lancaster.
And today we're going to be asking them a few questions about what employers are looking for following our seminar. What role does problem solving play in the role of HR?
I think that problem solving is very important. It does help with listening and having an open mind to it, and understanding that everybody might not have the same idea, but being able to work for the end goal, which is the answer to, or reasoning behind whatever you're trying to figure out.
Absolutely.
I think that problem solving is very important, and to get to that point of learning how to problem solve is really just being in the midst of that and learning as you go. So you're not gonna know those skills going into it, right? You're gonna have to go through those processes and those problems and have empathy for the person that you are having the problem with, and understand that, like she said, understanding that we all think things differently, and having the capacity to focus on how do we get to the solving that problem versus being in the midst of it.
So would you agree that with problem solving, the best way is to be open, to put yourself out there, kind of get to know people, network, that way you're able to understand how they problem solve to officially come to a conclusion?
I do feel like it's important to put yourself out there, to know that everyone's not going to think or have the same skills as you would use to figure out the issue or the resolution to it. But again, just having that communication and that openness to understand, well, why do you think it's this way? Or I think it's this way because of this, and working together.
Absolutely.
Communication is huge.
I mean, knowledge is key there. So we're all going to continue learning as we grow, and we can't solve the problems without knowing all the pieces of that puzzle.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining the FBLA today, and we look forward to seeing you next time. So, Ms. Tracy, how is problem solving incorporated into your career?
Oh, wow. So for the career of human resources, I am constantly solving problems, some that I create and some that other people create. And so I'm always helping someone solve what they may seem as a problem. And sometimes it's not a problem. It's just we haven't found the solution yet.
Absolutely.
Or they didn't follow the instructions. So we got to go back and do it over. And so problem solving is always going to be in existence in an HR environment. But we don't let that stop us. We just keep working until we get to the resolution.
Absolutely. And how would you advise a college student to gain these problem-solving skills that are necessary?
Sure. Well, first of all, just don't be afraid of solving a problem. Recognize that you have a problem, and then figure out who do I need or who can help me with this.
Absolutely.
So there's always a resource. If you don't know something, there's someone to ask, or there's someone older that's been through it before. And just know that there's pretty much nothing that can't be resolved. It may not be resolved the way you initially wanted it to be, but there's always a peaceful resolution to everything.
Absolutely. I think that is a great piece of advice. Well, you heard it from here, guys. Thank you for joining the FBLA page.